Morning everybody, 18th of June, another day in my daily diaries of looking after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Angie's still in bed again at the minute, but she's very, very restless. Legs been going, she's doing the air twisting thing. It's not been too bad overnight, just once or twice. I got her to get up at one point, just make sure she was alright, but I've not had to change her clothes and bedding overnight, so and I'll be getting her up shortly, about 10ish. Make sure she gets her breakfast, and because as you know, we've got the cleaner coming today, and then the outreach workers coming 2 till 5. I'm going to get out and get my shopping done again on today, but I'm also going to speak with the Parkinson's nurse. I'll ring while I'm out. I mentioned the other day because I don't know, she's just, last few days especially, she's just don't seem right at all. I don't know whether it's medication again or just the two, the Parkinson's and the dementia, getting worse. I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll speak to the Parkinson's nurse this afternoon. Because things like yesterday, I got her up at 12. Remember, I was up early yesterday morning. I was getting some painting and getting the other room all painted. So I got her up at 12 because we had the woman from the council bringing the volunteer sitter round, which was good. She was very chatty. That's been arranged now to come in on Thursdays, 1 till 3. So again, another little bit of a break for me. I can either get out for a couple of hours or just, do something in the house, knowing that I'm not going to keep coming bobbing watching Angie. So yeah, that's another one. So, but again, I got her up, like I said, and got her washed and dressed. But even when I was in the bathroom, I was trying to get her washed. There was just no effort to assist me at all. Just like just a dead weight sat on the toilet, just lift your arm, Angie. So I'd be lifting her arm up, we were in her washing, and she was like that all day. She was like that all day. And when after the sitter had been and the one for the council had been, of course, I'm still doing the painting. I've got the doors on. I've left it in the dining room here at the table, watching the TV. But every time I bobbed in, she had the remote in her hand, but nothing. But her eyes were shut, and she was just rocking and looking at the ceiling, doing that sort of stuff. And a couple of times, come over. She, all right, Angie? I want to tell you something. I want to tell you. But her eyes are shut like that, and then she's. I want to tell you. I said, what do you want to tell me, Angie? Come on, tell me. I don't know, I forgot. But I want to tell you. Just things like that, just sort of like strange behaviour. So, I got to speak to Parkinson's nurse on that. I hope it is the medication or something like that, rather than, the progression, getting, worsening. So, but we'll see. And then tea time, because it was getting late, I'd overrun with me. I'd miscalculated my time. I didn't do a big cooked meal for her, so we just actually had beans on toast. Not had that for a long time. I enjoyed it. For the old beans on toast meal. Loads of beans on 2 big pieces of toast, and then a couple of pieces of toast after. So she ate it all, but I cut it all up first. Sorry about that. I cut it all up first in very small pieces, but she couldn't eat it. So I ended up sitting at the table, feeding her. You put it on a spoon and actually spoon feeding her. So that's the sort of day she had again yesterday. A lot of the time she can feed herself. I mean, sometimes, quite a lot of times I do have to help her, shall we say. I'll finish it off a meal by feeding her, but that was right, the whole plate full of beans on toast. She just couldn't do it. Her eyes were closed, head were rocking. She tried to pick it up a couple of times, just spilling all the beans off her plate because her eyes are closed. So anyway, and then during the night, of course, I was tired. Once I'd packed up, done RT, give us RT, and I got a change, washed and changed in pyjamas, sat in the front room, on the recliner, put the telly on, while I then went and got finished off, packed up, you know, all my paint and stuff, and got the pots washed and got myself washed and showered, and but she would just lay on the settee with the eyes closed, humming and doing the air twisting thing, you know, that comfort thing. So yeah, I don't know what today will bring. Well, it should be the same today, I don't know. She's doing it, she was when just checked her in bed, then she's doing the air twisting thing again, you know, so we'll see. I'm going to get out and get this afternoon. Once I've done the shopping and spoke to the PD nurse, so I'm going to go and get a coffee myself and just sit around and chill for half an hour before coming back. And I know Deb, the outreach worker's here till 5, 2 till 5 anyway, so yeah. So I didn't get to bed till nearly 1 o'clock this morning. Of course, when you've been at it all day and you just want to relax, even though I was getting tired, you know, so I think he had an extra one too many of the Jack Daniels. I think that's probably what kept me up. Oh, it's a killer, that Jack Daniels sometimes. It's nice, but, you know, I won't do it tonight. Two I'll probably have tonight instead of, I don't know, I felt like 102 last night. Large ones, should we say. So, anyway. Right, so I'm going to get off. I'm going to just go and sit in the garden for a minute before I go and get Angie up. Just make a coffee now and then start my day. So, you have a good day yourself. Do the usual, please. Follow me. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Comments, please send your comments and forward it and share and do everything else. Okay. All right. Now you take care now. Bye.